Well, I really think the world needs lots of theater companies. I think we get used to big entertainment. We see movies that are marketed towards millions of people. We see Broadway touring shows that are intended to please very large audiences across the country or even across several countries. But small theater is different. It doesn't have the same mass appeal focus. It's focused on reaching out to the community that it's in and being relevant to the people who are in the room to see it. It's more flexible, it's more dynamic, and because of that, it's more personal. So, small theater is about expressing one group of people or one community's experience and helping the people who live in that community to engage with it artistically. We want to create brand new theater for the same reasons that we want to create small local theater. We want to create theater that speaks about the community that it's in and reaches that community in a more personal way. And nothing does that better than brand new theater that was created in that community. There are two trains of thought that go into the method of actor training that we use. One is looking at the best practices, the best actor training techniques that exist in Western actor theory. I studied at the Central School of Speech and Drama in London, which is one of Great Britain's top drama schools, and I specifically studied actor training and coaching. So I didn't just train as an actor, which I did when I was younger, but I trained as an acting coach, and I've got a lot of exposure to the techniques that really make actors shine. But the other half of the approach to actor training that doesn't come from Central, it comes from my own research, is look into a concept that was coined by a man named Daniel Coyle. It's called deep practice. The man who wrote about this was talking about how pockets of talent develop in different communities. And he wasn't talking about theater talent. He was talking about all kinds of different talent, from sports to music to really anything that a person can become skilled in. And what he was talking about is the way the human mind works, how we acquire knowledge, and then how that can be taught, how people can be inspired, and how we can take the talent that's already in someone and focus the way that they think so that they're really they're building that skill as effectively and efficiently as possible. We've got three ways that we train actors at the Brand New Theater Company. We've got children's acting classes, adult acting classes, and the actor's gym. Children's acting classes are based on that combination research that I did into the way the human mind works and the acting techniques that work best. And we've broken those techniques down for children so that they're not just sort of experimenting with theater, but they're actually really starting to lay the groundwork for some technique that will pay off in their later life if they choose to pursue acting as professionals. And if they don't, they'll have a much richer understanding when they're watching plays in theater and movies. They'll have a much richer understanding of how acting really works. For adults, we take those same concepts and we bring them up to speed. So we're exposing adults to those same concepts at the right level for adult thinking in our adult acting classes. But the thing that's really unique about the Brand New Theater Company is the Actors Gym, which is specifically for working actors who have some training or who have enough experience that their experience has been their training. And the Actors Gym is called a gym because you show up and work out. You come when you can, you pay as you go, and you participate in training that's geared towards keeping your skills in shape. So it's about practice, practice, practice again and again and again with the most important skills for actors so that you are always in top shape as a performer, no matter what level you're working at, whether you're working in theater or in film. I use the term devising. A lot of people use the term collaboration, but I like to use the term devising because I think all theater is collaborative. We bring in actors, we bring in directors, we bring in designers, and we collaborate to create a final product. But devising takes it a step further, and it actually is a process of creating the performance together as a group. So all those same people and the playwright are coming together to create spontaneously as a group. It's not the same as improvisation because improvisation is performed live, so it's a spontaneous live performance. Devising is a performance that is developed in a studio space. And it's developed with one group of people who are committed to creating a performance even before they necessarily know what the performance is going to be about or what it's going to consist of. What makes it so unique and important is this focus that we have at the Brand New Theater Company about being local and connected to the environment that we're in. We want to tell a story that's about the people who are involved in the storytelling and the people who are listening to the story and responding to it afterwards. So the best way that we can do that is by creating that story together as a group so that more than one voice is being heard throughout the entire process. Devising is not something that's taught very widely. So if you're an actor or a playwright and you're thinking, wow, I'd be interested in doing that, but I don't know how I would connect with it because I don't have any training, that's okay. That's part of what we do at the Brand New Theater Company. That's part of what our training is geared towards. So if you have an interest, if you hear about it and think, wow, I would really love to try that out. I know I have some skills as a performer, as a dancer, as a singer, as a writer, anything that's performative or that can be used to develop a performance, like technical design. And if you're thinking, wow, I would love a place where I can experiment with that and learn how to create collaboratively to make a devised piece, contact us, and maybe we have a place for you at the Brand New Theater Company. If you're watching this video, you have become connected to the Brand New Theater Company. This is how we reach out. We connect with one person at a time. You can spread the word by sharing with other people what you've seen, and you can contribute to what we do by donating. Even a small amount makes a very big difference. Your donations ultimately do two things. One, they make our classes affordable so that everyone in our community can take them. If we relied only on tuition to pay our operating costs, only the very wealthiest people would be able to take our classes. And theater isn't just for the very wealthy, it's for everyone. So by you contributing, you're making our classes more accessible. And the other thing you're doing is making our shows more accessible. We really, really want to keep our ticket prices low enough so that everyone can come and see a show. This isn't a big glamour fest. It's not meant to create an exclusive society where only the very fanciest people get to go to the theater. We want everybody to get to come. Our shows are about community. They're about connecting with our environment. So if everybody in our community can't afford them, we've really missed what we're trying to aim for. Your donations help to keep our ticket prices and our tuition prices low, and that makes our shows and our classes more affordable for everybody who comes to the Brand New Theater Company.